proper preparation is so important on any paint job you may do around your home. And part of that preparation probably will involve some sanding.
Well, sanding flat surfaces isn't that difficult because the sandpaper and the sanding pad is usually pretty flat. But when you have a round surface like here where we're finishing all these spindles, it's a little more difficult. Now what I've found that works great is just take a strip of sandpaper and use it almost like a polishing cloth on a pair of shoes and just very gently go back and forth, and you can see it contours perfectly to the shape. Even if it tapers like this, it maintains a bearing surface so you get a nice smooth finish on it.
Now I've tried this, but the paper always ended up tearing on me.
It would tear after just a couple of times if you don't put some duct tape on the back.
Okay.
Which works really well. All I did is this is a 150 grit sandpaper, took a sheet, flipped it upside down, and put a couple of strips of duct tape on the back. Then I used a utility knife to cut it into various strips. Here you see I've got some narrower ones which will fit into the smaller spaces and some wider ones. And what that does is it reinforces the paper and it makes it last. You almost can't even tear it.
Well, that's a great idea.
The abrasive will wear off first.
And another use for duct tape. Now, I can see the length of this may limit you a little bit, but still you could get even bigger diameter pieces sanded with that, I guess.
Yeah, this is about 11 inches long, the length of a piece of sandpaper. But you can see this is probably 2.5, 3 inches in diameter, and it's still, you have plenty of length to get around it.
Okay, all right, great. Well, that works good, and it looks like it'll improve your shoe shining skills.